So it turns out that the final bananas for Chunky were right back where the missing bananas for Diddy were, at the sunken bow. But apparently it has to do with a balloon that appears, and I don't know how it appears. Because when I viewed here the first time, it didn't automatically come up, and I tried warping here. Let's see if this will work. Let's see. Now for some reason, I don't know. There it is. So yeah, it just automatically just appears out of nowhere. You have to swim to a certain location in order for it to appear. So that's basically why I didn't get it the first time, is I didn't even know it existed. So yeah, apparently there was a mystery balloon here the whole time. There we go! Okay, that's 100 for Chunky. That concludes our banana collectathon. At least for Gloomy Galleon. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. So, in the last part, Chunky and Lanky got to do their galleon dives, and Tiny got to do a little submarine exploration. So yeah. It's good stuff. And I cannot believe this, but I had planned to make a reference to the Beatles' Yellow Submarine song while down here, just, you know, with Tiny inside a submarine, just like, we all live in a tiny submarine, a tiny submarine, tiny submarine. As cheesy and as cliche as that sounds, I think it would have been pretty good. But now we've gotten every single collectible for Gloomy Galleon. Alright, so all the Kongs got everything there is to collect. All fairies, all medals, the crown, the bananas, etc., etc. And yes, we still have the coins. Those godforsaken coins. Okay, Troff and Scoff, here we come. Okay, so it's time for us to feed the hungry hippo. Alright, so I guess for this round we'll let Tiny go first. Okay, so yeah, feed the purples to the gluttonous water-dwelling hippo. Okay, so yeah, eat up. Eat up those purple bananas. The Tim Banana 2 bananas, as I recall from the cartoon show. So yeah, apparently they had a real name in the cartoon show, but anyway. Okay, so down here, so yeah, we know how many bananas each Kong feeds the hippo in this counter right here. Okay, so we may as well have Chunky give him some green ones. They're not ripe yet, but whatever. Anything goes for the gluttonous hippo. Okay. Okay, so yeah, eat, you big glutton. And even Chunky's was just standing there now, just doing his Tarzan now. Okay. Yeah, after a while, they just stopped with the banana giving animation and just... Okay, well, whatever. Okay. So, Lanky is going to be the next contender. Hoopla! Hoopla for bananas! Alright. Alright, give the blue ones. Alright. As big as he gets. Come on. Alright, bon appetit. Alright. Alright, so we unlocked the 4th boss door. The Grand Roulette is... Lanky for Funky, Banana Fana for Funky, Fee-Fi for Funky. It's Lanky! Alright. So yeah. Kind of ironic since Tiny was the third one and Lanky is the fourth one, even though technically Lanky is the third one and Tiny is the fourth, but it's not that much of an issue, just when Kongs go out of order, but anyway. So yes, it's Lanky's turn to face the Gloomy Galleon boss, as it always is. Okay, so amidst the massive dancing hippo and pig, who do nothing but just dance about on their platforms. Do they have any other type of day jobs to go to? Okay, well, this is their day job. Anyway. Alright. Okay, Lanky's turn to face the boss. Alright, on a moonlit night, on a rainy moonlit night, Lanky is relaxing and chilling in his coconut boat. Yeah, nothing but chilling by the lake. Uh-oh. It sounds like Lanky's not alone. There's something dark and nasty lurking in the waters nearby. Alright. Shine some light on the situation, see what it is. Hello! Wow! A giant pufferfish! Okay! Alright, so yeah. It's the boss of Gloomy Galleon, Pufftoss, the fire-breathing pufferfish. Okay, I gotta pilot the boat through the stars to raise the power pylons. Okay, so yeah, basically just sailing. Yeah, just basically zooming around this lake just to get the power pylons up and running. Okay, one more. Okay, yes. All right, a quick zap to the head. All right. So yeah. So yeah, it's quite unique that that we have a pufferfish for a boss. Usually it's kind of like a shark or something, other cliche, dangerous marine life, but never a pufferfish. The only real danger that pufferfish have is basically eating them. Alright, second zaps. Alright. Okay, so yeah, this music is really tense. Once again, Grant Kirkhope is a musical genius. Alright. Okay, shockwaves. Oh, what's he doing? Okay, make it rain. Okay. Make it rain, fire, and death. Okay. Alright. I guess. Well, you do. Not to do that sound. Make that sound again. Okay, so where's the star? Where's the star? Okay, so yeah, it's just basically frantically just piloting your boats throughout this lake, just trying to get the stars before time runs out. All right, or just steer this thing. Okay, yes sir. Okay. Okay, 1.21 gigawatts right to the skull. 1.21 gigawatts! Alright. Once again. Okay, so yeah, the timer gets shorter with each star, and the stars get smaller and smaller, so. Yeah, you gotta really hope that it's, that you get the stars on the turnaround. Okay, what is that homing sound? Okay. Hey, there it is. There it is. Yes! Okay, so there's randomly appearing stars. Take your pick. Oh, alright. Alright, yeah, fire belching pufferfish. Alright. Yeah, that's a face that even a mother could kill. Ugh. Okay. Oh, only 10 seconds. Gonna be tight. Okay, so yeah. Stars are itty bitty right now. A little room for error. Okay. Boom! Okay. guy on a dark and stormy night, battling a pufferfish. Okay, yes. Okay, oh, there it is, there it is. Alright. And zap! Zap to oblivion! Alright. Let's hold the hero. Cartoony fashion. Alright, so yeah. Nothing but a big deflated weather balloon now. Alright, as he daintily sinks back into the water. Alright. There's our key. Alright. Yeah, this is sadly the first and last time that Lanky will be able to just chill out in a boat on the lagoon waters. Really would have been a nice idea, maybe just to have like a fishing mini game in one of these boats or something. But that's just my imagination. All right, well, whatever. That's our 4th boss key for K.Lumsy. All right, well done, Lanky. All you did was just sail around the lagoon and sail through stars. Okay, well, that'll do it. We've gotten everything for Gloomy Galleon, so there's no reason for us to stick around here. Alright. Okay. Exit. Alright. So, basically, over halfway to getting all the golden bananas. But still, we've got a little ways to go. So, I guess while we're here, may as well, view the doors. I mean, like we have anything else to do. Okay, for Donkey, what is the dealio?
After releasing the seal, you'll find him waiting for DJ over by Candy.
Okay, so yeah, got that. Chunky!
Chunky doesn't need a key to open the chests below Cranky's lab.
Actually, that wasn't below Cranky's lab. The only thing below Cranky's lab was a battle arena. And a couple of Lanky balloons, but, yeah, technically those chests weren't beneath Cranky's lab. They were relatively close to being beneath, like, Cranky's... Never mind. Whatever, okay, so what's for Tiny?
Dive down to the submarine near Funky and see if Tiny can find a way inside.
Already taken care of. And Lanky.
Jump through the star with unguard and the treasure trove opens.
Okay, so that was basically, not really a clue for a certain golden banana, but a couple of them, so... If you don't count the one for Tiny with the mermaid and the pearls, but anyway, with Diddy, what's it?
When the ship comes in, come aboard with Diddy and fire the cannon.
Alright. Okay, so yeah, I got it. Climb aboard with Diddy and fire the cannon. So yeah, maybe next area I'll probably go for Wrinkly's clues first. But enough gab, let's just get this key to our pal. Okay, so we explored and completed 2 dreary worlds on Cruel's turf. So I think it's high time we went back to DK Isles for the next area. But first things first, let's help K.Lumsy get one step closer to freedom. Woohoo! Alright! Alright, he's joyous, he's happy. Joyous enough to cause an earthquake. And to cause one of these boulders to shatter into a cannon behind the island. Alright, wonderful. Alright, so K.Lumsy's one step closer to freedom. Okay, so number 3 warp pad. Alright. see what's behind the island. Okay, so there's still one island with a giant X. So yeah, X marks the spot. But for what? I think we'll find out later, but this could be a clue to another banana for DKLs. But for now, let's just focus on that cannon over there. See where it fires us. Alright. So, where will it take us? Methinks up to that floating island in the sky. Alright. Woohoo! Up we go! Okay. So, yeah, up into this floating island in the sky with this hut here. Okay. Supercharge on this pile of dirt to release another rainbow coin for the taking. Alright, wonderful. Okay, sure, some film doesn't hurt either. Okay, so, looks like there's something for Diddy over there with the peanut switch, but, we'll probably say that for later. Okay, so, anyway, let's just go on in. Okay, so, there's B.Locker once again. Alright, so yeah, just inside this barn, it looks like, or just, like a storage hut of some kind. And hello, a mushroom just dancing about on the ceiling. Okay. Oh, great. So, in order to get Wrinkly Kong's clues, that Donkey Kong will have to spin the roulette with the lever. Great. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, so we may as well just, let's just talk to B.Locker and just go on in. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm out of this dump. Alright. There he goes, once again. Alright, so, so yeah, just like with that one clip that I showed you, with Lanky being able to sneak past B.Locker with less than the required bananas. I think that's chunky for this one, and I think the minimum requirement is 35, but I'll probably show you in a separate clip. Alright, well, we may as well journey on inside to the 5th world while we're here. Alright, let's do it. After a cutscene. Time to see what those furry freaks are up to. Huh? Not a Kong in sight. Where are they? Hey there. Who was that? Your worst nightmare, girl, that's who. Alright, look out, Lanky. You got chomping Kremlings after you. Yahoo! Come up here and get me, dummies! You, get up there after him. But I can't climb. Then you'll learn, won't you? Goodbye! I'm surrounded by fools. Welcome to my world, Carol. Welcome to my world. Okay, Fungi Forest, which was originally going to be a level in Banjo-Kazooie called Fungus Forest, but I'll explain in the next parts. So yes, well, at the time I'm recording this, it is springtime, and this is probably the best world to be in springtime. Very fitting. Alright, so yeah, from a gloomy, dreary seaside harbor, to a wonderful, fantastical, whimsical forest full of possibilities and giant mushrooms. Yeah, this Mario and Sonic's worst nightmare. Movie Mario and movie Sonic's worst nightmare. But anyway. So that'll do it for this part. We shall explore Fungi Forest, or at least start the exploration of Fungi Forest in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Donkey Kong 64, this is Toon Gamer 23, signing out. Yeah, even the music here is just whimsical and very heartwarming. Plenty of things to do in Fungi Forests. Alright, so just like Lanky back in Gloomy Galleon, you can actually bypass B.Locker for Fungi Forest with Chunky if you input the code, the cheat code. So yeah, obviously we don't have enough gold bananas, we need at least 50. But with the cheat code, we might be able to persuade him to let us pass with only 35. Alright. And I actually thought that there would be that if Chunky super punched him, he would lower the cost, but I think that only works for one blocker. Oh, go on then, Chunky. Keep this to yourself, but seeing as you've got more than 34 golden bananas, I'll get out of your way. Alright, well that's mighty generous of him. So yeah, for the longest time I never knew that cheat code existed. So yeah, just little tidbits like that just keep me coming back to this game, and there's just even surprises, even all these years later, that this game kept hidden from me. That's what makes it even more memorable.